Sophie, sit up there. Come on. That's a good boy. There's a good boy. Can it be found? Yes. Oh, I think I'm on. Yes, yes. We have sound, and I've got so many people in already. Oh, look at that. Let me say some good mornings. I've got it on my phone today in the hopes that I'll be able to keep up with chat. Good morning, Beth. Thank you for coming in and saying there's no sound. And Janet USA saying sounds on now. Fantastic. And there's Susan Lee. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. And to the lovely replayers who I was silently explaining what I was going to be doing today before I realised there was no sound. Oh dear, what am I like? There's Patty. Good morning, Patty. And Marty. Come on in, come on in. Have a nice seat, get yourself a nice drink. We made it to Monday. There's Malaya. How are you? Oh, it was so lovely. Lily was so lovely on your stream. She was on camera on your sale, wasn't she, talking? And she said, oh, goodbye, Janet. She's lovely. There's Cheryl. Good morning, Cheryl. There's little Freddie. There's Barbara. Good morning, Barbara. So nice to see you. Oh, yes. And to all the crew. Yes. There's Barbara G. Oh, Barbara G. I had laryngitis briefly. You couldn't hear me. It does help, doesn't it? There's Barbara G. Come and rest with us for a while, Barbara G. We'll keep you company. Come and rest yourself for a little while. There's Pam and Pusscat. Good evening. Good evening to autumnal Australia, to Pam and Pusscat and the Australian replayers too. Ah. Oh dear. Oh, you, Brenda, you thought it was your earbuds. I tested the sound before as well. Carol, good morning. So nice to see you. Look at Marty's providing the snacks, and there's plenty chairs to go round. There's always space. There's always space for another one. Oh, look, there's little Pickles in with a quote already. Oh, how wonderful. It's lovely to see you. Let me just write that down. These come from Little Pickles' heart. Let me tell you. There's Jodie Ann has messaged it to me as well. Thank you, Jodie Ann. Some days we are strong. Some days tired. But I'm writing at the same time, every day you keep on trying. Oh, yes, and a strong finish. You are unstoppable. I love that. Thank you. That's from Jodie Ann's heart. Some days we're strong, some days tired, but every day, I've probably not written it down right. No, I haven't written it down right. Let me just go to Jodie Ann here. He's messaged it me. Bear with me. What's the point in me writing it down, Jodie Ann, if I'm going to write it down wrong? Some days strong, some days tired, but every day you keep on trying. You are unstoppable. That is amazing. Thank you for sharing that with us. From people from all over the world. We've got gentle listeners and replayers, and yes. Oh, it's lovely. I've got some. I was just about putting hand cream on, and then I realised I hadn't got any sound, and it's just all over the table now. There's Lynn. Good morning. Janet, I love that quote too. Nice to see you, Lynn. I've given up already with the chat on my phone. I'm going to go right back. It is spot on, isn't it? I'm going to go right back if I can, because I don't want to have missed anybody coming in when I was going through all the palaver. There's Gail Ann. Gail, oh, thank you, Gail, for telling me no sound. You've got appointments this morning, I do believe, and so has Jean. So our thoughts go out, yes. Tash Marie, welcome. You're at the dentist with your daughter in the waiting area. So you hopped on to see us. How lovely. I do hope everything's okay, Tash. So nice to see you. Did you pop into the live? Oh, I think that's hand cream and not paint. Oh, I've got myself in a right little pickle here. Oh, what am I like? There's Jennifer. Jennifer's saying no, oh, Jennifer, we're all sorted now. Thank you. I'm going to the back because I don't want to miss anybody, and then I'll nip back down. There's Sherry. So nice to see you, Sherry. Come on in. Come on in. There we are. So I'm going to nip the chat right down to the bottom now. Flo is unstoppable, isn't she? She's showing off her new dress today. Did you make it yourself? She made it herself, Barbara. I think you'd probably like a closer look, wouldn't you? Would you mind people having a closer look? She's very particular. Oh, Marty's been having internet issues. I think people have been. There's Kathy D. You're in the process of unpacking after your sewing retreat. Oh, how wonderful. You've been amongst friends and quilting, I presume, Kathy. Making quilts. You're quite a prolific quilt maker, aren't you? Yes, yes. Janet Canada. Hi, so nice to see you. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, Tash, thank you. This jumper, yes. When I saw it in the shops when I was visiting my mum, I got a cardigan as well. And I got it because seriously, it just reminds me of a jumper, the jumpers I was wearing in the 80s. It really does. Thank you. So I'm going retro. Come on, Flo, show your dress. She's quite modest. Although having said that, she's sat herself up here on show. She's not behind the desk secretly. I think she wanted you to mention her dress. Oh, yeah. That I think, Brenda. Thank you for your honesty, because I think because we're human. I think we all feel that. I'm writing it down and then I will read it. And that was by Henry Ford. One who fears failure limits his activities. One who fears failure limits his activities. Oh, yes, Brenda, thank you for sharing that, because yes, and then that's almost like comparing ourselves to others as well. And we all do that. Yes, yes. Oh, Janet, one I didn't actually. She made it herself. Do you mind would you like to stand up and show everybody your dress? But she's been mad on crocheting since she made her bag. And she made herself a little jumper. She has her own little crochet hook, which I actually had to borrow to do some of my crochet. And on the bottom, she's tied lots of ribbons. Can you give us a twirl? Can you give us a twirl? Oh, it's lovely. Not so many at the back, Flo. You probably need a few more on the back, don't you? And she's got her little raw silk shoes on as well. Well, thank you. I think you've done a great job there, Flo, dear. Oh, your shoes, they've slipped off. They do slip off terribly easily, a little bit like Cinderella's. Some days are diamonds. Oh, I love it. Oh, coming in here straight with the quotes. I'm loving this. Some days are diamonds. Some days are stone. And that's a song. Who sang that song? I'm not sure whether anybody knows. Caroline. It's so true. That is so true. Yes, yes. You're going to try that, Flo. Yes, I would like a jumper quite like that too. My shoes slip off every minute too. I know. I tend to be in slippers a lot. Ah. It makes Brenda think of another quote, which you may have shared before. The only true failure is not trying. Yeah, the only true failure is not trying. It's true. Sometimes, though, let's be kind to ourselves. We don't feel like trying. We do feel like doing a safe, familiar activity. So having said all these quotes, sometimes you know how I quote, I find myself coming back to the same activities over and over. Would you like to hear what I was saying at the beginning when you couldn't hear me? For those that could lip read. So I have been making from dainty paper, I've been making paper ephemera for my junk journals and glue books. And I've got templates here, so we will go around, we will share how I went about making them, the process. And then I was putting some stitching around them. And as I was doing it, they were joining up. And I thought, oh, what fun. What fun. It looks a little bit like mushroom bunting. How fun. So then some of them were a little bit delicate, so I had to put paper behind them. But it's like a mushroom snippet roll. So I'm going to snip them off and put them in my journals and glue books. And then I thought, how lovely it would be to have like a little garland of mushrooms on a ribbon. Maybe for oh, I think that just dipped in my tea. Maybe for in our journals, or maybe for hanging up, or on a journal cover maybe. Can I see Maria there? Ah. Barbara says, diamonds on the soles of your shoe. Oh, yes, Paul Simons. Yes, sing along. Yes, yes. Oh, do I see Maria? It's evening time for Maria. I do hope you're settling down, Maria, to a nice, you're just popping in. Yes, all the way over there in Australia. On Instagram, Maria made a heart-shaped journal, didn't you? And it's just fabulous textures and that little sparkle of gold too. So yes, let me show you. I've been using my little journal here that Lynn gave me. Been having great fun. It's a super size, that journal. And so as you go, you can embellish them with windows. These are just quite plain for the minute. And here's another one. This picture's not finished yet, but how I'm using one on this. This isn't finished yet, but I just wanted to add one of those mushrooms. Why not? Ah, dear. Oh yes, they take their shoes off and put slippers on. Yes, I tend to take my shoes off and put my slippers on. All cozy. Thank you, Lynn. Hmm. So let me show you what have I got here. I made templates. So this was out of a tissue box that Linda sent me. More of that later. It had some bits and pieces in it for me. I made templates. So say you want them in various sizes, so I just picked up the tape, drew around that, and yes, let's make a mushroom, shall we? Yes, let's make one, why don't we? Oh, when you heard the song Hearts and Soul, you thought it was about hearts and shoes. You loved shoes. Are you okay there, Freddie? Yeah? I drew around something else on my desk that was a little bit smaller, so let's make a small one. I've got some painty paper here. Means they're instantly colourful. And then when you put them on your page, you can go back and doodle. You don't have to put sewing round them. Let's cut one out, shall we? What are you like? Yes. But then autocorrect does it sometimes too, doesn't it? Changes what we say. Well done to the people that are typing in chat, because it's not easy. The struggle is real, isn't it? Oh, I'm cutting round this. On most of my other ones, I tore round them just to give that more organic look. I won't do that on this one. I fold it in half. I'll do it on this bit. And then you've got a mushroom. This is my motto, isn't it? Keeping things simple. And then I made a little stalk. I made the stalk. Let me show you how. With a little piece of paper, I made a rectangle about the same size, like that. And then I just tapered it in a bit, like that. And I made, I made a template to draw around, and then the stalk, you don't have, they can all be different lengths because it looks nice with long or short. I'm just trying to make this wonderfully doable. It's lovely sometimes just to have a very simple project. There we are. Just like that. You get stuck and have to push to do new things. Do you know, sometimes, Brenda, it just depends on what's going on for us at the time. You'll see that I do a lot of sewing on hearts and paper hearts, and I think I find it comforting to come back to the same. Sometimes we just need that comfort, don't we? I just stuck the stalk on like that, and then you embellish it however you want to. You'll find your, this is the thing with this sort of idea. I'm just doing this, and then you will make it your own. You can even put like a little quote. Shall we do that? Here's the quotes that Trudy gave me. Shall we do that? Thank you, Janet. That's so nice. Little bear, little girl bear. Isn't that sweet? Yes. Whimsical mushrooms. I've got a whole forest full of them here. They really would look nice as a garland, wouldn't they? Sorry, Flo, dear. Sorry. Oh, do you know, straight away, I like this one. It's very interesting. Thank you, Trudy. I'm having a quote on this mushroom because I think I'll put it on my front page as a memory of this one that I made on stream. This is interesting. Cultivate kindness. It's not just saying kindness. Gosh, when we cultivate something, we nurture it and feed it. Yeah, cultivate kindness. How interesting. Lisa, good morning. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. There's Amy. I know. Amy loves mushrooms too. I suppose, Brenda, it's got me off the hearts for a while. Very similar to the hearts, isn't it? But it's simple. I can go back and I can doodle. You can also do them, depending on the sort of journal you've got, you can do them on plain paper too. This was very brittle paper. So let's just do another, should we do a small one? Let's just draw around this. Oh, there's Nashwa. Good morning, Nashwa. Good afternoon, Nashwa, I mean. Good afternoon, Nashwa. So lovely to see you. Always lovely to see you, Nashwa. Lisa. So nice to see you. It's lovely to see you all, and sometimes I have lovely conversations through the week on live streams and in my comments. We have little chats, and oh, I love it. I've just got a little mini one here because it depends on the size, so just cut round. And I still used that same smaller, cut it in half, because you can just make it a tall one, or just cut it, yeah. So use the same template. Ah, yes. Let's all have a little rest together, shall we? Ah, take a breath. Yes. Melissa, good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you. So nothing too complicated today. Or any day at the moment, maybe. So then you can rip them or... Lovely. So I'll pop that there. Oh, and I promptly dropped it. Okay, I've dropped the stalk. So I just cut another one. Oh no, here it is. There we are. And then just I'm making that a tall one. Shall I find a page in here that it can go on? I've had it's been such a joy creating these little mushroom cities in the book. Is there room? I'd like a background. Yes. So I'm simply Going to put that in there like that on the background. There. There we are. There. And that's just a start. I'm going to come back and doodle on that. So, yes. You have a die that makes these flowers. I would imagine. I can't. Yes, this is one of my ones. I think I did. It's like a spiral, isn't it? Do you know? I think I did that at one of the craft clubs I went to, and I used somebody's die. Yes, yes. Oh dear, that was many moons ago. Or was it a set of? This is a different one, and this is a set of little flowers. A bit like the stacking dolls. Good morning, Roa. So nice to see you. So I have my fairy journal here in all its glory. I've got this wonderful tissue box packaging. I love the packaging Linda sent me. So that's going to become a page. It's going to have a nice window. And so what I've done so far, where are we? Let me catch you up so far. These are the pages. I've done the book paper, various book papers. This is just magazine paper folded over. And then a light dusting of gesso. I put a napkin on. We did that last week. And the stencil, we did that last week, didn't we? And this week, I'm going to take some of the mushrooms and I'm going to put them, I've got some that I didn't sew round. You have to, when you're making, because we're going to make a tab binding, but yeah, just don't put any focal points or words on yet. But this, I'm literally just making the background, so it doesn't matter if the tabs come over it. There we are. This one is made out of composition book. So it literally is just, there's Crafty Karen. Oh, welcome. Welcome back, Crafty Karen. I know that you've been having a busy family time and you're back, started making videos again. You did a flip through, or did you? No, you did a haul. Crafty Karen's from Australia, so it's evening for you. So nice to see you. So yes, I'm just going to put some of these mushrooms on here by way of a background. So let's do a little bit of that. I have no idea where this journal's going. Oh, here's one I did. I stuck some napkin to book paper and then cut a mushroom up. You could do your mushrooms freehand. I just thought you may appreciate a template. There we are. So that goes on there. Now, because this is background, this might actually, most of it might get, it's going to become, considering this was just one sheet of magazine, it's going to get nice and crunchy and crispy. Oh, Susan, that's so lovely. Coffee in bed, how lovely. You get fairy rings, mushrooms in the woods. How lovely. Oh, a fairy ring. Let me just write that down, Brenda. Hold on, in red. Brenda, fairy ring. I need some little miniature mushrooms to make a fairy ring on a page. That'll make a lovely page. As I was saying, I have no idea where this journal's going. I'm just collecting bits and pieces. And yeah, no idea. No idea at all. Let's just put one more on. You can see how bitty and messy. What a super background. How lovely. Sit back, lie back and have your coffee in bed. Susan, how wonderful. There we are. There. That's a super background. How I'm going to approach each page, I'm not sure. Maybe I will do the tab binding next. I don't know. Just going to see how I feel. So here we are. There's a background. And I like the way that it's ripped and all different. Oh, Maria, sleep well. Take care. Night, night. I do hope you sleep really well. And wake up refreshed for your Tuesday. Spend some time in your autumnal garden too. Looking for mushrooms and fairies, maybe. Am I missing anybody? And hi to all the lovely people in the balcony. It's balcony, in gently listening in the balcony, the gentle listeners. That's what Beth says. She calls it the balcony, doesn't she? So funny. So let's let those dry. I've just put those wet ones on the floor. So that's my fairy journal. Oh, I know. That's why I had this out. Oh, that's precious. It's a little bit of gold I was using earlier. I'll use that up later. So I thought, as texture, and I've done this on some of the pages, they're different sizes pages as well. I thought it would be nice to stamp some fabric for the background. I think I will have, where's my ink stamp? I think I will have fabric and stamps and mushrooms in the foreground, but it's quite nice to have that. I've got myself made, well, what did that have in it? Oh, that had my pens in it. So I've got my pens in storage over there now. Oh, can you see over there? Freeing up this basket. And I know that some of you are on another basket making craze. I made two. There's a lot of counting for me anyway, when you make a basket, and I need to refill that. It's gone all dry. Good morning, Laurie. So nice to see you. I don't have black, or I just have the one ink stamp here, and it just does for everything. Apart from my little coloured ones over there, my little stack of coloured ones. And it's nice. It stays on. So, oh, that's better. I'm not so bothered about getting the whole print, because I'm just going to rip this up and put it on my piece on the paper as a yummy background. This is the lining of some sort of dress or blouse. It's very musliny. There we are. It's just a little flower carved on a stamp. Let's just, don't waste any. May as well just stamp it on there. Put some on my screen notes as well. Make them nice. So that's that. And I'm going to rip that here. Ah, thank you, Roel. That's very kind of you. Oh, the beauty of this is it rips so nicely. So you're going to get threads and bits and pieces as well. Get a nice raw edge there. Oh, super. I love that. It came out much better. And I was told that if you store it upside down, it keeps the ink on the top of the pad as well. So let's just rip some of this like this. And I've got all these yummy threads as well. I'm just going to put those on. And I'm going to put this on just by way of a background. There's Demi. Photos Against Anxiety is Demi. So nice to see you, Demi. Come on in. Come on in and rest a while with us. We're just gently doing some very simple crafts, creating art here. There we are. Did I mention that this is tea dyed as well? And these threads as well, I may as well just put these on. Nice texture. They came off the muslin as well. So on they go. Lovely. Oh, how lovely. I've left some coming off the edge as well. So there we are. It just adds a little bit of texture. I'll put some, there's no glue there. I was just using it up. So I think I'll have some stamped and straight onto the paper and some on the fabric. I'm so glad you couldn't be with us, Gail, this morning. I do think you've got an appointment later, maybe. So, yes, that is what I've been doing. Oh, in my journal, I've got a shaped page. I've got a mushroom page. So these are going to be tab bound. I might have to reshape it. I'm not quite sure it looks mushroomy enough. Might need to be reshaped, but we'll see how I feel. Let's put some on the mushroom shape. Yeah, you can, yes, and you'll be getting yourself ready as well, Gail. Yes, having a little sit down and a breakfast maybe. Yeah, depending on what sort of appointment you've got. Kellyanne, do forgive me. Did I say good morning to you? And there's your dear little Freddie. Did I already say good morning, Kellyanne? What am I like? Anyway, hi again. Oh, Melissa Sue, you need to go. You've got 3 appointments. Oh, sending you away from here with love. Yes. You take good care, Melissa Sue. You'll be on our hearts. You definitely will be. Martini Renee. How lovely to meet you. Let me go back. Thank you, Barbara dear. Barbara's putting that in capitals so I didn't miss. I have missed you, haven't I? Oh, or maybe it hasn't come up on my chat yet. It'll come up in a minute. Oh, Melissa Sue. Oh, yes. You take good care. You take good care. And and Barbara G saying, hope it goes well. Oh, to Barbara and Gail. Martini Renee is your nickname. Upper Marty. Oh, right. Oh, I'm obviously not mixing in the right places. I didn't know that. Or did I know it and I've just forgotten? Oh, I didn't show you. I just threw it on the floor. There we are. I've got some more lovely texture on there as well. Yeah, definitely good thoughts and vibes for your appointment. Yes, definitely. Oh, that one I put the fabric washi on Tuesday. So that's going to become a pocket. So I haven't done on those sides. That's going to get sewn down here. So this creates like a pocket. Yes. Oh, let's put on this side. I may as well just use the last little bit because it's really relaxing. Oh, I know, Demi. Demi understands. Yes, yes. Oh dear. Well, I had said good morning to Marty, hadn't I? Oh dear. There. There we are. Maybe when you see me next week, I will have done the binding, and I will just, when I do the tab binding, I probably won't do it on live or even on a video because it's a great challenge for me. But I will be following a video and then going back and forwards on it, and I will share what video I've used. There we are, just adding a little bit more texture to that. Ah. Lovely. That is my fairy journal. It's all getting collected up here. More pages to embellish later. Oh, shall we use one of the mushrooms from our snippet mushroom garland? There we are. So yes, if you do it on the sewing machine, you don't have to make your mushrooms on there, not at all. It'll probably just disappear into the background, but I'm going to put one of my mushrooms on here as well, just to show you how I'm using them. There we are. Ah. There we are. And I would just make sure those threads are hanging out. You could do faux stitching. You don't have to just do stitching. I just added that as another layer of texture. I've got a straight edge. That's the edge where it's going to be bound. And I've got, even though it's a background, I've made sure it's the right way round. There we are. And there's one of our little snippets of mushrooms snipped off. Shrooms, that's right. There we are. That's it. I'll pop that there. We'll put this all over here. What else did I? Oh, I made like a little journaling card for the journal. Is my video just having a little jump about there? Got that. Oh, and I was making little mushroom ATCs in the week. Have I got one here? Oh, I haven't actually. I've still got a little heart one left. So I've got a little mushroom one, and I'm going to pop that in my fairy journal. Because of course, When I was making the mushrooms, there were little bits and pieces of paper left, so I just had to cut some little hearts out. I just had to. I couldn't stop. Couldn't stop myself. So if you would like to put, yeah, great ideas here. Thank you, Lynn. Faux stitching and thread scraps would be a good combo. Yes, yes. Oh, and Lynn, have you done, it's on your Instagram account, not on YouTube yet. It was Lynn who got me into making these mushrooms. Oh, Lynn, sorry, I forgot. In the week, Lynn was doing, I think it's just on your, correct me if I'm wrong, it was on your Instagram, and you'd been doing balloon printing with, I've seen Beth do that, and I'd done that years ago. We'd pop it on paint, you'd made painty paper with blown up balloons, hadn't you? And then you were cutting them into shapes. I think you were doing flowers. And I thought, oh, they just look so lovely. Yes. And I thought, I'm going to do some mushrooms. So it was Lynn. Yes, yes, she says. Yes, yes. Oh, lovely. So thank you. We do inspire one another, don't we? And then we take a project and then we make it our own, don't we? I love that. I just found Colleen's little inchy. I didn't show you last week. It's got a little mushroom on, and that's going to be, there's a little paper clip. I'm thinking it's going to fall off. I'm going to sew it onto one of the pages. I'll leave it there so it doesn't get lost. Would you like, oh, hi Kat, so nice to see you. And Vanessa, so nice to see you, Vanessa. Come on in, grab yourself a nice coffee or snack from the table and come and have a nice rest with us. Starting the week together. Oh, so lovely to see everyone. Pop numbers in and I can send one of these little ATCs. It's got fabric on the back and they've got dragonflies and some more. This is Lynn, like you were saying, this has just got fabric scraps glued down to the background, and yes, yes. Oh, it's hard to see everybody, isn't it, Kellyanne? There we are. So pop numbers in. Yes, pop numbers in for yourself and for other people. Oh, and Jean can't be here today. She has an appointment, so we're thinking of her. So if somebody could put a number in for Jean and Julia. Yes, yes. So nice to see everyone. Yes, do put one in for yourself as well, and just a little drawer. And I was making envelopes just before I came on, just with folding up magazines. My usual thing. 60 for your neighbour, Brenda. Fantastic. People we know, people we don't know. I love that. Oh, that's lovely. And then we will. That's a really good idea. Let me just get a little post-it note so I don't forget. There we are. I love my post-it notebook. I can't wait almost. No, don't rush life. When they're used up, I can make it into a little journal. I can never resist making little books and journals. I was like it as a child, always making little notebooks. Darlene, good morning. So nice to see you. Really nice to see you. I love all the art you share in Beth's group. And we've got two brand Brendas. We've got Brenda F. Oh, Brenda F. That's so lovely. Welcome back. That's really lovely. It's lovely to have two Brendas. We've got three Janets in the house today. Janet Canada, USA, and Janet UK. That's it. Thank you, Barbara. Right, where is my phone? I know I did have it earlier, attempting to read the chat on my phone. It seems to be moving a bit better today. So let's do random.org, shall we? Let's have a look. Random. Oh, this is lovely. Lovely coming with this. Lovely, Teresa. Good morning, Teresa. So nice to see you. Oh, and Patty, always nice to see you too. Oh, am I missing anybody? If I've missed you, maybe you can give me another chance and put in capitals. Say good morning to me. Right, let's generate a number, shall we? And between, did I say between 1 and 100? Has anybody gone over 100? Because I don't think I said. Let me just go back and have a look. I don't think so. No, there we are. So let me generate a number. 84 on or nearest under. 84. Good morning, lovely Teresa. Oh, all the better for being with everybody. I really am. It's lovely, absolutely lovely to be here, Teresa. It was 84. It was on or nearest under 84. So let's pop that there. And I will be sending one of these little ATC. Oh, I can put the post-it note on it. And I can snip off a mushroom as well. It's lovely to snip. It's nice to have something to snip. Let's snip a mushroom off to put in with it. I think when you design, one designs in three. So let's snip off. I'm using the fabric scissors because, oh, this is very satisfying to snip the mushrooms. I'll make them pinky purple unless you say otherwise. Pinks, purples and teals. Let's put that with it. Kathy D. Thank you, Kathy D. And I'll put that on there. How lovely. There we are. I'll pop that there. Oh, I'll wait and see until you tell me. Yes, happy Monday, Kat. It's always lovely, isn't it? There's Becky Waters coming in with her lovely St. Patrick's colours coming in there. It's Kathy D. Thank you. Lovely, lovely. I'll pop that there so I don't forget. I'll pop that under there. Lovely. Oh, should we hang these up again? Because it's really quite nice to have a garland on the desk, isn't it? Until we snip them all. There. How lovely. What else have I been up to this week? I don't think there's any mushrooms in here. Lovely. Am I caught up? Am I caught up on chat? Becky, so lovely to see you. All the children off to school already, and are you sitting at the kitchen table taking a breath? Kimberly, so nice to see you. Oh, come on in, Kimberly. So nice to see you. Let's find a page that hasn't got anything on in my latest little desk journal. I don't know what to call it. It's an everything journal. I like an everything journal. The pages are delicious, aren't they? I don't want to cover them up too much because they're by Alicia, created by Alicia. I've made a little pocket. Have I ever done this before? I was on a stream, Randy's stream, one Sunday morning when a lot of you are asleep. Randy is there streaming, and of course it's mid-morning before our walk for Freddie and I. Using an envelope, look at this pretty envelope from Christina's Shack. Isn't it gorgeous? It's a little teddy's all stamped on it, and then I've got the postage stamp there. And just simply pop the envelope on. Have I done this before, or am I just late to the party? Yes. So thank you for the inspiration, Randy, and for reminding me to do this again. Oh, you can glue it on. Yeah, I love stapling things. I think it's like bringing out the inner child in us. I think when we staple things, it reminds me of when I used to go to my dad's office and I used to have all the pens and be able to play with all the bits and pieces and the electrical tape, coloured electrical tape. It's like I'm finding my inner child. Oh, all over again. And I've made a little pocket because I have these. And these are from Linda N. This is some of her wonderful watercolour on book page, and then she writes in ink script, undecipherable script, and it just looks so effective. And can you see what type of fabric she's used? Does anybody recognise that fabric? Isn't it gorgeous? It's silk. I love it. So I'm going to put these two, and I'm going to put Linda's name on them, and I'm going to put these in my journal, in the little pocket. They are beautiful, aren't they, darling? Made out of ties. It's from silk ties, and she's obviously pressed the fabric, laundered them and pressed them so beautifully. I know, so pretty. So they're going to go in the pocket. Let me just put Linda N there. There we are. Pop that in my little journal. Shall I, just because we did it today, I'm going to put this little mushroom on there as well, and that says cultivate kindness. I like that. Oh yes, Amy, a parent teacher conference. Yes. Oh, Amy, I do hope it goes well. Do hope it goes well. And I love all the journals you make and the stories you create. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, let's pop that on there. So that's my little journal page for the day. Cultivate kindness. And that would just remind me of the stream. What is the date? 6th of March. There we are. I'm even putting a date on. Went to do some Happy Mail yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yesterday. And I was making an ATC and I wrote on the back, we write out dates the different way around. I put 5/3/21. I'm thinking, really? That's not 21. I'm like, yeah. Oh, Barbara. Yes, of course. Barbara's reminding me it's Mrs. Teapot's time. Brenda A's tired from the tornadoes. Yes, and doing some cleaning for somebody. Oh gosh, yes, a lot of you have had, I do hope, and snowstorms in Canada and tornadoes. I do hope you are all keeping safe. Gosh, I really do. And recovering. Because you can't, if you don't sleep well during a tornado. I think Malaya said they had to take the children downstairs in the basement. Yes, yes. Yes, Jeannie, good morning. Oh, do you know, Jeannie, you are just on time. We're just going to have snack time. So, yes, screeching in, taking a breath and a seat, hopefully with feet up. I know some of you have got me on in the background and you might be doing some housework or other things. So, let's get some tea, shall we? I had a question, but you can't write too much in comments, can you? Because it's felt a little bit like I'd be writing an essay, Malaya. Because I know you live out in the countryside, so if you had a tornado warning, does that come up on your phone, or is there a siren? And what did they do in the days before phones? I was just asking for a friend, Malaya, because we don't have tornado warnings here in this country. Sometimes we have little tremors of earthquakes, and they up in Lancashire where my grandparents lived, there were little earth tremors because, of course, they had mining. This one's gone a bit cold, so I will warm that up later. I just got too busy chatting. I had tea in my Happy Mail this week from Linda, and it's cinnamon and blackberry herbal tea. Now, doesn't that sound lovely? I love anything with cinnamon in it. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. You're very busy though. Yeah, you love him dearly, Brenda, but you're very busy, and yes, yes. Yeah. Isn't that lovely? This will be nice for my just taking just a while just to slow down and use our senses. What does it say? Let me put my glasses on. This will be lovely for my the arm of my glasses fell. Oh, who was it? It was Gail who said I need to buy a little mending set. I will. I haven't done, but I can get that from Amazon. Oops, there's lovely Sylvia. Oh, isn't it lovely? Sam bought me this, and I thought it was lovely to have the little red-breasted birds on, just to remind people that their loved ones are near. Sophia, good afternoon. I'm just reading what's on my tea bag. Every day, and it's got just some lovely words. Well, happy, balanced, rested, calm, refreshed, and beautiful. Oh, isn't that lovely? Good morning, Sandy. Come on in, come on in. So nice to see you. Oh, how's your little goat, Birdie? How's your goat? Is he settling in okay? Because I know he's on his own now. But you and the cats were going to keep him company. You need an update. What's going on at the farm? Isn't it lovely? Sam brought it back from his travels somewhere in Europe. I can't remember what country it was from now. It'll come back to me. It's somewhere where they have these beautiful hot spring swimming pools, and they're all beautifully tiled. Don't worry, as soon as this finishes, I will remember where it was from. I bought some milk in too just in case I wanted milk in. It's just a British thing to put milk in tea. I've got another little robin here, just to say that people's loved ones are near. Oh, the little goat sitting on the doggy bed right next to you on the couch right now. Oh, you pulled at your heartstrings because he'd never been on his own. Oh, that's so lovely. So lovely that you're caring for him so beautifully. And does that mean that you'll be getting some chickens soon, Sandy? That smells lovely. I might not need the milk. I have got one piece of brownie here that I rescued. Went to the tin to get some brownie. You know, you innocently go to the tin and then you open it and you think, there was only 2 slices left, so I had a little bit and I saved some. So it's nice to have a little snack together. I'll leave that to seep for a little bit more. I will pop that over there though, because I'm not going to talk with my mouth full. But because you're typing and not talking, you'll be able to eat your snack. This would be lovely. What have I forgotten? And he's very patient, isn't he? Is it cup of tea time? Isn't he patient? I'd forgotten. I know, cat. Is that you reminding me? Brenda A put some milk in her hot tea as well. Oh yes, I know. Just adds that little bit of sweetness to it without adding honey or milk, doesn't it? Maybe that's why. Honey or sugar. These are lovely, aren't they? There you go. If I put it in half, it means you can have 3, you see. You were being very patient there. How could Mummy forget you? I'm sorry. There. That's finished now. Lovely. I know, he had to be so patient. Oh dear. Anybody else having flavoured teas this morning? How lovely. Let me show you what else I've been making this week. That's something else. Do you like that? You pile up things that are going in your journals. They're like that. Oh, lovely. Right, I think I'm ready. I'm so glad you're okay, Brenda. No wonder you're exhausted. Brenda A. That's it, Sandy. He knows it comes in the end, doesn't he? He's used to me. He's used to me being slow. What else have I been doing? So Linda sent me this, what would you call it? A bobbin a cardboard bobbin full of crochet thread, and it was yellow variegated. And I'm just so into yellow at the moment because it's reminding me so much of spring. Or if you're in Australia, autumn, the lovely yellow autumny leaves. It's Pamela Castles. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. You're being grandma. Sorry, I had said hello to you earlier, Pamela. What am I like? You're being grandma duty today. Oh, yeah. To look after your sweet boy. Such a blessing, Pamela. Such a blessing. Take care, and I'm glad that you could join us. Take care, Pamela. Oh. Sometimes we just need a little bit of honey or sugar, don't we, Brenda? So I thought, oh, that's crochet thread. So I borrowed the very tiny, small 2.5mm crochet hook that Faux uses. And I did some crochet edging. So this is, where was my first attempt? Was on the envelope. So that, and it's a little bit more, this pretty envelope, by the way, is from Rebecca. And so that's going in my journal, and that'll be lovely to peep out of the side of the journal. And then when you practice something, it became less wobbly. There's lovely Candy. So nice to see you, Candy. Do you know, Barbara G, I wouldn't say yellow is my favourite colour, but maybe in a reaction to the seasons, maybe after the colours of winter, I find myself, and year after year, just loving yellow. Wonderful nature here. There's Patty. Good morning, Patty. I was watching one of your videos this morning. I don't think I've had a chance to comment. It was just, yes. Thank you. Oh, yes, you'd received a gift from your son. Oh, and he'd given you some junk journaling supplies kit. Wasn't that special? Thank you, Sylvia. Sylvia, dear. It adds texture, doesn't it? You put up a new video. I always enjoy your videos, Sandy. I really do. I love what you do. So yes, I've tied it, and I've tied a button on. So this one, this is watercolor from Linda N, and this is the little round bit that was on top of the crochet thread. I've taken that off, and here's some fabric, and it's got teacups and a teapot on, so that's going to go in my let's have a cup of tea journal. I can say that now because he's had his snack. Oh yes, do put links in to channels, and yes, Sandy, you make lovely journals, and you do them for other people as well, so people can, look, you're a moderator. Pop your link in, Sandy, and then we can all enjoy your journals. Yes, if you want me to make you a moderator, let me know. Or if some of the moderators can share other people's. Yes, Teresa is here, probably resting in the background, but came into chat a while back. Yes, our lovely Teresa's here. Always lovely to see Teresa. Rebecca is home today or yesterday. She was planning to stream today. I haven't heard from her. I think she was planning that, yes, the 6th of March would be her first stream. So we'll see. Thank you, Kimberly. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. You're putting some channels in there. That's really lovely. Yeah, Sandy, you make some very special journals. Pop in other people's channels too, and put in your own channels. Definitely. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Look at you. Look at you go. So yes, that was watercolor paper from Linda. So I've just embellished it. So that's for my let's have a cup of tea journal. And I've made a couple more here that I'm just going to be sending off in Happy Mail there. And they're nice and flat as well. And I quite enjoy doing the crochet on the side. I think it adds a nice bit of texture. I'm not wasting a scrap of Alicia's paper here. It's all going to get used in that journal. Shall we do some prompts? Let's. The quote I came in with this morning is, oh, Kimberly says, oh, I don't think I need milk in that tea, actually. Jolly nice, thank you. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, Kimberly says, oh, let me take a breather. It's tiring work, isn't it? Oh, look, there's Freddie looking out the window. You like it? I said your name, didn't I? You like how he's a nosy neighbour, don't you, Lisa? Lisa said to me. Oh, he's smelling. He's sniffing. They're doing building work across the road, so he's a little bit anxious about the noise earlier. Thank you so much, Kimberly. And do pop your own links in as well. What was I doing? Yes, let's get the prompts out, shall we? Yes. Here we are. Oh, no, that's not that one. Hold on, it's here. I was just sewing my page. Now, when you make a magazine journal, you want to do some here and then go a little bit further on and do some, and it does make it nice and balanced. It's not too gapey, is it? When it gets too full, we can start another one, but Sandy doesn't know how to put hers in, but don't worry, someone will put it in for you, and Kimberly has. There we are. That's lovely. I love that. Thank you so much. Have another muffin. I'm trying to think what, Kimberly, I'm trying to think what last week's page was. It'll come back to me when I see it. I just know when I make these pages that they may not look that amazing to the eye, all sorted out, but I don't know, they just bring back so many memories. Well, I know what I was going to say. The quote I started the stream off with was, each day is an opportunity for a fresh start. Each day is an opportunity for a fresh start. And then we've had some various other ones, just in case you've just come in. This was from Pickles. Some days strong, some days tired, but every day you keep on trying. You are unstoppable. And Brenda shared with us, Brenda A, one who fears failure limits their... No, I can't read my own writing, Brenda. What am I like? You might have to message it to me, Brenda, dear. It was a saying by Henry Ford. One who fears failure limits their activities. Oh, yes, thank you. One who fears failure limits their activities. Isn't that amazing? What an amazing saying. Thank you. Or Barbara G had to go and pick up prescriptions. That's quite a job to do, isn't it? Yes, yes. I'm so glad that you could spend some time with us. Thank you for spending your precious me time, quality time with us, Barbara G. We do appreciate you. Yes. You take good care, Brenda. Yes, yes. You go safe jet travels, and I do hope it all goes smoothly. Before I'm dashing ahead with myself, let's light a candle for Barbara as she goes out of the door, and for Gail on her appointments, and Jean. And we're thinking of people that are healing. We're thinking of Trudy, and we're thinking of Irene, and we're thinking of little Pickles. So many people that are on our hearts today. people that you know and I don't know them. So I'm going to slow down. Good morning, Becky. What a good time to come in. Continued healing vibes for you, Becky. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to light this candle. When I light it, I'm thinking of the words nurturing kindness. I know in the stillness of that light that you are thinking of other people and yourself too. Darlene, are you back at work? Yes, yes. Ah, and there's Richard. Good morning, Richard. I haven't seen you in one of my lives before. Have we met somewhere? Oh, it's so nice to see you. Oh, and Becky's been doing the gardening. How wonderful. How wonderful. Good morning, Richard. Oh, yes, you're Teresa, of course. Yes, of course. What am I like, Teresa? I should have known that. Lovely Teresa. You've been here, haven't you? So nice. Oh, you're back screaming. Oh, take good care, Becky, dear. You're on the nice recliner now, a hot water bottle. Have you got the bath working yet? Yeah. Oh, your phone quit, so you swapped. Oh, Teresa, so lovely. Here's my page from last week. Oh, it was lovely. It's got our quotes on. You may think your light is small, but it can make a huge difference to someone in the dark. And we had this card from Julia. Nothing can dim the lights which shine from within. Isn't that lovely? I've popped that in there, and I've got lots of quotes. The February quotes, including these ones, are on my community tab in a document. So you just open the document in your browser, and if you want to, you can print them off, ready to put in your journals or your positive quote books. So that was last week. So it just does bring back lovely memories. I just so enjoy on a Monday evening doing the quotes. There we are. I just sewed a page ready. Oh, thank you, Caroline. Yes, yes. Kind of a sore spot, I know. And then I know, Becky. And then now it's hard to get it finished because then Scott hasn't been well. And I know. These things do take a while, don't they? And then it's having the cash to get the supplies as well. And yeah, I know. Right, let's pull some prompts. Now the prompts, there's no hard and fast rules, just it's so we can do a little bit of art, creating together, or not. Do your own thing, or just do one of them. or just change them. Yes. Azaleas need pine straw. Is that they like the acidity, don't they? your azaleas are not flowering at the moment, or are they? Is it's warmer with you, isn't it? Yes. I know it's a little Fulton Mason's mini hamper, and it holds all our prompt cards. Let's pull some, shall we? 1, 2. I don't look. 3, 4. I give it a good shuffle, don't I, each time? 5, 6. There we are. Barty says, prompt time, any excuse for a snack? Yes, you need to gather your strength to do the prompts. Everything is blooming. Oh, how wonderful. We do have some blooms, as you notice, because I do vlog them, but gosh, that's so lovely. The buds are out on Ben's magnolia tree, the leaf buds, but the flowers will come in May. So we're a little bit behind you. Oh, wow, this card is glorious. It's an old playing card, and it's got a beautiful American or Canadian eagle on it. I know when Ben went to Canada, he saw lots of eagles. What have you got? What I do is I cross them out when we've had them. Well, I think, oh no, I've done it in gold. That's why. Oh, Beth gave us a prompt, and it says use drop paper. Oh, thank you, Beth, for that. Oh, that's lovely. Now, I did mention in one of my drop paper, if you're not aware, is the paper that we use as a backing. If you haven't got any drop paper, you use painty paper or you use scrapbook paper, anything with a nice pattern. Becky says Becky W says she still has 2 feet of snow. So yes, you're longing for the colour. Yeah, I know. Spring will be just around the corner. And I'm actually, I thought, how delicious is this drop paper? And then you can doodle on it. So where you've got, lovely. When I saw this drop paper here, this pen doesn't work. When I saw this paper here, I thought, this week I will be creating some more hearts with this. Isn't it gorgeous? I know what I'm going to do. I've lost my scissors somewhere. Oh, they're here. Thumbs up were given at the door. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Teresa. It's autumn for Karen. Yes, our Australian friends. Is it getting quite late for you, Karen? Let's draw. I'm going to draw around it. Can you guess what I'm going to cut out here? Some things just don't change. I'm staying in my comfort zone. I can't see that. I'm staying in my comfort zone, Brenda. I'm making a heart for my page. There's something I just find very comforting about sewing hearts and paper hearts, and the leftovers will become beautiful. I do hope if you've got earbuds in that this isn't too noisy for you. I don't want to wake you up, especially if you're trying to get to sleep. You're gently resting in the background. We're sending you love, and I do hope that you're not suffering from too much pain today, that you're able to relax a little bit with us. We're keeping you company because I'm reading the chat. Yes, yes. Oh, Birdie's never seen 2 inches of snow. We used to have more snow here than we do now. Or sometimes, say every 10 years we have a big snow. Have they had snow in Texas while Rebecca's been away? Good morning, Mariah. So nice to see you. So lovely to see you. Come on in. Got a little quiet moment there. I know you're always busy. And you're creating a website for your mum as well, which is amazing. Oh, dear. So look how delicious that is. So I will be making some of my little hearts. I think I'm going to put it like that, so some of it's coming over. Oh, love it. I'm just thinking how to put it on there now. So this prompt was use drop paper. Ah. Well, I'm going to put it at like a jaunty little angle there, and it's coming off the page. So on that page, I might be able to do something with that as well. That was a lovely prompt. Use drop paper. Isn't it lovely to art together? Shall we pull a card? These cards are from Janice Johnson, JL. Do things in your own time. Do things in your own time. Isn't that amazing? There's a good reminder for us now. Do things in your own time. Sometimes we put pressure on ourselves though, don't we? Oh, what was in 1973? Gosh. Oh, you're talking about the snow. Oh, it's your birthday coming up. This week it's Becky's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Becky, for later on in the week. Happy birthday to you. Oh, lovely. Are you going to cook a cake? Oh, thanks, Sylvia. Sylvia, I always love how you interpret the prompts. Lots of layers and yumminess involved. What's the next one? Oh, a particular favourite of mine, postage stamp. Ah, how wonderful. If you haven't got a postage stamp, you could make a faux postage stamp. Let's do that. I noticed when I did this up, I'll show you this maybe tomorrow on that. I've got all my scissors in a pot, so it means I can find them. How long will that last? That's the thing. When I'm streaming, I just, no, it's under here. Let's make a faux postage stamp. I've got my deckled scissors. If you haven't got deckled scissors, you can do some wavy lines. Wow. Everything's going to be giant, a giant heart and a giant stamp. You can get postage stamps this size. How lovely. Ah, postage stamps. That should become a tab, maybe. Oh, Becky, how lovely. Oh, that's so nice. So nice. Right. So, is anybody creating yet? I know for some of you it's quite... I'm just getting my mini ephemera holders here. See if I can find something to go in my faux postage stamp. that's upside down. I just want a little picture. And of course you've got stickers as well. I've got faux postage stamp stickers here. Oh, that's lovely. Who's that from? Jean Bainey. Oh, how lovely. Thanks, Jean. I won't be using that today because I would like... Oh, have I got a mushroom small enough on my mushroom snippet roll? I don't think I have. Okay. I'm just having a little look through here. Oh, that's really nice. I've just got a little heart there. So I'm going to draw around that. We will want some numbers on our postage stamp, won't we? It's just lovely just to be here. Now something I was thinking about was, yes, I mentioned it before, I want to make that little mini journal into a self-care book. And I was going to ask for your ideas on how you practice self-care. And I can write a list, or I might be able to go back in chat and find out what you've been saying. Have you any tips for one another? Because I think I can probably write these out and for people, and they'd be quite helpful. And write them in my little book as well. I'm just making this the backing of the stamp here, like that. Lovely. It's a bit wonky, but that's fine. It's just a number, isn't it, Marty? Walks in nature. Thank you. Walks in nature. Yeah. Yes, Carol. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, yes. Working in the garden. Working in the garden. Yes, yes. You get connected. Yes, yes. Podcast. I'm reading these out for people that don't want to read the chat. Oh, I'm crocheting. I will go back this afternoon. But that's good morning, Dana. So nice to see you. So lovely to see you. Mother Earth. Yes, yes. I'll put them on the community tab maybe tomorrow. Yes. So we can write them out. Sophia, find time alone, preferably with your art. Alone time. Yes. Especially when you live in a busy household, Sophia. When the children are young. Reading. Yes, reading. And the replayers, you might want to tell me in comments as well some of the things you find helpful as well. Yes, yes. You've been doing some wonderful crochet, Sophia. Yes, yes. Podcasts. So more of a listening than a visual thing. Away from responsibilities and pressure. Yes. Self-care is maybe taking yourself away for those moments. Yes. Thank you, Janet dear. Oh, happy birthday to Pierre. I do hope you're feeling better, Pierre. Shall we sing to you? I can't sing to you in French, Pierre, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pierre. Happy birthday to you. Oh, I do hope you're feeling better, because Cheryl was sharing that you didn't feel well the other day. For Kathy, it's scripture writing. Reading, is that Scripture writing is you write your Bible verses out. Is that what that is? I've written that down. Scripture writing. Thank you. And Bible study. These are we are individuals, and we all have our ways to help us. And looking after ourselves, to care for ourselves, self-care. Yes, yes. Brenda says she's made postage stamps using the pictures from dictionaries. That's such a fantastic idea, Brenda. I love the ideas we can share with one another. Oh, Sylvia was singing in French. Joyeux anniversaire. Joie anniversaire. Excuse my accent. Silence in the shower. Yes, in the shower. I won't write any more of these down. I will read them out for the chat and I will go back. Yes. And naturally scented, whatever flavour scent you like of herbs, yes, for relaxing and calming and to rejuvenate you. Oh, yes, yes. Your hands are busy. What are you up to, Brenda A? Are you creating? And Becky, you're so looking forward to being able to get in the bath. I know. Oh, maybe it'll be this year. Yes, it can't come soon enough. I know. Got a heart stamp here. It's a very heart page. And for my stamp, I will need a word and curl up with a nice fur baby, says Teresa. Oh, what a good idea, especially if they're not wriggling. Yes, Becky likes to do that. Relax with the cats too. Yes. If I've missed what you're saying, I apologise. Susan Lee, you get your head right by meditating. Walking meditation is especially calming. I'm very fortunate that I can go out into nature and walk with Freddie. Yes, yes. I will be gathering these things up and nurturing self-care by gathering these all up and writing them all down. Oh, Susan Lee wishes that Freddie could have a bite of her peanut butter. Breathe. This too shall pass. Is that like having some sort of mantra that you say to yourself? Yes, that's a really good one. Yeah. Always easy though. Not always easy. I know. I've missed Jeannie. I've stopped writing them down now, so I can't go back. Giving you, silence in the, you're writing that down. Brilliant. We're helping one another. Yes. Sophia says the thing that is really hard and really amazing is giving up being perfect and beginning the work of becoming yourself. Could you message that to me on Instagram, please, if it's not too much trouble, Sophia? no pressure, and I will be going back over that. That's amazing. The thing, and that touches on what Brenda A was saying earlier. Yes. Yeah, yeah. You will try. No. Sophia, I will pick this up. No worries, no pressure. No, that you have enough on and you're here. And yeah, no, I will go back because I will be harvesting all this. Don't you worry. No, not at all. I don't need you to do that. There's Meljoy. Hi, Meljoy. Come on in. Come on in. You notice when I do my flip throughs, all of Melanie's wonderful art. Well, I was saying we'll get you to do a flip through here, no pressure, sometime with one of your lovely journals. I'm going to put this on my stamp. I'm designing a postage stamp. And it says, believe in yourself. Isn't that lovely? I don't think it's a cliche. I think it goes very well with what Sophia just shared with us. Yes. Oh, I just need a number on that. There should, oh, let me just put a little number on my stamp. I'm going to put 2p, 2p. Now, it's probably, oh, we've just had such a wonderful time. It's as much about being together as it is about creating, I think. What prompt are we on? Marty, we're chatting, aren't we? What was it? Postage stamp. And I'm making a faux postage stamp and we're chatting. Yes, that's it. We collect, especially the ATCs. We love collecting those, don't we? We do. Postage stamp, that's that one. Let's have another prompt. I might have to read all the prompts out now because it's probably time for us to start putting numbers in. Let me read all the prompts out to you. I have to, that one's crossed out. They're all getting, I can't read this. Oh, this is one from Julia. And Julia says, cookies. How wonderful. I might put a cookie recipe in here, and it might be the brownie recipe. That would be fun. Cookies. So I'm going to read all the prompts out now because we've run out of time. Marty. Oh dear. Watercolor. Ah, wonderful. I'm going to be doing later on some watercolor on the background, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still get stuck. Journey, is Journey here? Good morning, Journey. So nice to see you. Am I missing people? Goodness me. 2 more if they are helpful. Great. I will harvest them later and I'll read them out now. You are never as broken as you think you are. You are never as broken as you think you are. And I know that these aren't said glibly. These are from your hearts. You're sharing these from your hearts in your journey. You really are. What messes us up most in life is the picture in our head of how it is supposed to be. Now, isn't that, Sophia, the truth? Yes. Isn't that the truth? Yes. Gosh. There's Journey. Oh, Journey, that's a lovely place. You're a very valued, gentle listener. You really are. You really are. You're practicing self-care. It's sometimes it's lovely to be in the chat and chatty, and other times it's just nice to even close your eyes and just listen or just focus on the art. Yes. Nice early lunch. I know what that is. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And you're going to go back out in the yard every day. Sam used to take a peanut butter and we call it jam sandwich to school every day. Ben was more cheese. Cheese and Marmite. And there's Kathy. Oh, Kathy, she's got her coffee. There she is. Oh, that's lovely, lovely. No pressure though. Oh, so pop. Oh, let me read the other these out. I'm running ahead of myself. Ah, that's it. I wrote in metallic paint, and it's hard to write. Paint blobs. These are great prompts. Paint blobs. Gonna have fun. Blob or splat. Lovely. Oh, and our word prompt for the day is simplicity. So interpret that however you want. However you want. Shall I go over the prompts again? So I've got to start of the page here, and I shall be enjoying creating on it later. Brenda A says she feels like a, hold on a minute, let me just come back here. But yeah, you feel broken fairly often. I know, I think, yes, it's human, isn't it? Yeah, we're human, definitely. And keeping going, keep on going. That's what little Pickles said when she first came in. Some days strong, some days tired, but every day going on. I can't, it's because I've written it down wrong. Some days strong, some days tired, but every day keep on trying. I haven't quite written that down right. You are unstoppable. Isn't that amazing? So yes, write numbers in, and I will send. I've made another little ATC here. It's very nice and sparkly, and it says be amazed. So I'm going to send that out as well, and some mushrooms. I'll snip some mushrooms off from the garland. Pop some numbers in between 1 and 150, and then I will pick a number between 1 and 150, I think. Yes. That is so incredibly amazing good news. I will read it out because Melanie has shared it in the chat. Your daughter's going for an interview today, and you are so incredibly proud of her. That is absolutely amazing news. Wonderful. What an amazing, amazing step. Wow. Absolutely amazing news. Pop numbers in for yourselves and for other people too. Anybody, everybody. Yeah, pop one in for yourself, other people that have been here, people that are usually here and aren't here. Jennifer was here earlier, and yeah, and Gail's had to go to an appointment, and so has Jean, and Darlene. Oh, there's Darlene. I was going to say Darlene went to work, but you're here, darling. Yes. Right. The prompts were, if you didn't get them, use drop paper. That's what we did there, or any painted paper. Postage stamp. If you haven't got one, you can make one. This was Julia's one. Cookies. Love it. And watercolor and paint blobs, and the word or or concept is simplicity. Those were our prompts today. I'll put them, just give me a little bit of time and I will put them, yeah. At times, yes, Melanie said at times it did feel impossible. Yeah, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Ah. Oh, Caroline's put one in for Meljoy's daughter, Livy. Oh, so yeah. Oh, what am I like? Ah, dear. Oh, Brenda said your husband likes fried peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Wow. Also sandwiches with bananas smashed with Miracle Whip. Now, there we are. We're really getting onto something now. It's worse to see them struggling than ourselves struggling, isn't it, Melanie dear? Yes, yes. Janet's written the prompts in the chat. I've read them out. I'll put them in the description box below. Just give me like a few minutes to go to the ladies' powder room, etc. And yes, we wore Freddie out today. There's Penny from Florida. Good morning, Penny. So lovely to see you. Oh. Karen, darling, you're still up. It's late, isn't it, for you? I hope you're feeling relaxed. Oh, Sophia's like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches too, toasted. I'm going to have to try that. I've got some peanut butter when I went to Lidl. I'm going to try that for my lunch tomorrow. Might become a firm favourite. I am so into peanut butter, no, cheese and Branston pickle sandwiches at the moment. My boys laugh because it was advertised again on television and I thought, I haven't had it for years. So I bought some. It's yummy, Janet. Oh, I will try it, Cheryl. I will. Let's do this number, shall we? The imperfect items we use on our art are wonderful reminders of the beauty we can create from absolutely anything. And it is a great encouragement for the rest of our lives. Yes, the imperfect items we use when we're creating, our junk and our drop paper. Yes, are wonderful reminders of the beauty we can create from absolutely anything. It's a great encouragement for the rest of our life. That is absolutely amazing, Joni. Gosh, Jeannie, sorry. That is absolutely amazing. So true. Such a metaphor. Oh dear. No, peanut butter. I mean, cheese and Branston. Yeah, yes. Maybe it's nice with cheese. Isn't that amazing, Sophia? Yes, when we look at our what we've created. Yes. Gosh, that's amazing. In accepting what we create, we're sort of accepting ourselves. It might look like a mishmash, but it's our mishmash. Fluff and nutter sandwich, says Lynn. Oh, that's marshmallow and peanut butter. Oh, that's something that you find on the American food aisle. I could try that sometime because I bet that's delicious. That's taking it to a whole new level and I love it. I've seen that. Right, let's create a number between 1 and 150. 66. It's got 66 and I can send just a little. If I send a flat happy mail, it gets. Caroline's saying it's making you all feel hungry now. Peanut butter and cheese with sandwiches. It's the comfort in life, isn't it? comforting sandwiches. We like sandwiches here as well. The boys do mock me. I do like a nice sandwich. Whole wheat and smoked something cheese. Is it Provençal cheese? Oh, sounds delicious. There's a yellow butterfly feeding on the blossom of your hawthorn cherry tree. Oh, how amazing. How big is the butterfly, Becky? Yeah. Peanut butter and nanas. Is that what Nana makes? Peanut butter and banana sandwiches. That's wonderful. Chili flakes. Wow. Who was nearest under 66? Is it Calico Kate? Gently listening there in the background. Wonderful, Becky. How big is that butterfly? Thanks for telling me who it was, because I just get carried away with the chatting. Do you know this has been amazing. I've got some quotes. I will gather the quotes and put those on the community tab and down below. And I'm going to harvest the self-care into like a little document for the community tab. Maybe that'll be tomorrow. And then I will be putting them in my little mini journal. Wherever that is. This one, the one that Lynn made me. I'm going to print them off. Actually, I think I might have to ask Julia to print them off for me because there's a red light on my printer and I'm not quite sure what that means. Maljoy, keeping it simple, likes a nice tomato sandwich. A little bit of salt on that maybe as well. Yeah, don't overdo it in the garden, says Journey. Yeah, enjoy the sunshine. Yes, you're getting out in the garden before it gets too hot. About 3 inches across the butterfly. Oh my, a yellow. Oh, we don't have them here like that, do we? Unless it's a butterfly house, a special thing. That's amazing. 3 inches across. Becky's butterfly is that big. Can you imagine that? In your British friends cannot imagine that. Unless it was in a tropical butterfly house, say Kew Gardens or something. That's amazing. I've written that down. Thank you. I shall be popping a little bit of happy mail in for lovely Kathy. See, Kathy's going to go live tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, aren't you, Kathy? Gosh, that's amazing. Wow, thanks for sharing that with us, Becky. They're not easy to photograph, are they? Naturally gathering nectar. How wonderful. Oh, dear. This has been lovely. And it is time for me to put the phone down. We've shared so many encouraging words with one another, and I'd like to say goodbye to everybody that's gently listening in the background, and to all the lovely replayers, and to all the lovely people in chat. Oh, I just wanted to, before you go, I've gathered names from one of my videos last week and put numbers just so I can send a little bit of happy mail to the people that comment, because not everybody can make a live. So I'm generating a number from that, number 17, and that is Lynn from Paper Hoarders. So I'm going to just be sending Lynn from Paper Hoarders a little bit of happy mail. So I'll put that there, and that reminds me, and I've got my post-it notes. Wow, it's time for me to say goodbye. Oh, sending love. Goodbye, Melanie. So glad that you could join us. Oh, and Loka is howling. Oh, Freddie, that is so sweet. Loca loves it, especially when Freddie moves. Wait till she sees Freddie having a biscuit. Take care, Carol. Bye, Marty. Take good care. And Teresa, so lovely that you could join us. You've got your little puppy dog there. And Kat, it's been an absolutely lovely, lovely morning. And Kat says to everyone, have a joyfully creative week. Oh, it has been an encouraging and creative start to the week, hasn't it, Becky W? You take care, take care. And there's Sylvia, you're going to be doing your prompts in your yummy journal. Oh, and Penny Annie from I put it back and then Penny Annie. We've met in comments, haven't we, Penny Annie? I've lost where you're from now because Seattle in USA. Oh, so lovely. We've chatted, haven't we, in comments? So nice. I'm so glad that you can be here. Oh, and there's Rayoul. Take good care. Take good care. Oh. Bye, Caroline. Take care. Keep nice and warm. Won't be long and you'll be able to be out in your lovely garden. Meantime, you can be planning your journal, your garden journal. Lynn, take good care. Oh, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming round to the home for the morning. Or afternoon, depending, or evening. Penny from Florida says, big love and hugs to everybody. That's lovely. Really lovely. Shall I give Freddie his treat? So you can see him having his little treat. He did wait very patiently, didn't you, for this? Is this your? And then you notice he trots off to get a drink and then he wants to go and look out the window. Because he thinks, oh, it's finished now. Oh. Now, I haven't heard from Rebecca, so I'm taking it she's not coming on today, but you might want to check her channel. Yes. Right. Take care, everyone. Bye.